Alright, so boom. Welcome back, another installment of Edutainment. Y'all already know what the going on. We got Bill Burr in the cut today talking about pot. This video is gonna be this video finna be a interesting one. It has 3.5 thousand likes, but hold on, 1.6 thousand dislikes.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I don't know. It should be interesting. Definitely rocking that subscribe button. Hit them folks on that like button. Like the button so that we can get this video pushed out to the masses. Or just like it too, because it works both ways. So, Bill Burr smoking pot. I talk about pot, weed a lot on this channel. And my goal isn't to necessarily make you stop or continue smoking weed. Just to bring some more enlightenment to your life about whether or not weed is serving you, or whether you should tone down how much of it you're smoking. But no long talk, let's get into it. Bill Burr talking about smoking pot. 1.5 speed because this video is kind of long.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm really sick of. I'm really sick of overly sensitive fucking pot smokers. You know, you guys are about as self-righteous as fucking Jesus freaks. I've had it. I've had it with you guys. I've had it with your lies of how, there's no drinking and driving. You can get pulled over for that, and there's a test, and there's nothing for weed. And then pot smokers say, well, you know what? I actually think you drive better when you're high. You know, everything's so fucking clear. They say dumb shit like that. They say smoking weed is not addicting. I just do it because I like it. You're all fucking full of shit. All right? I think weed is one of the more dangerous drugs just because everybody thinks it isn't fucking dangerous. And I think the danger of that drug is that I don't know, it just makes you want to sit on the goddamn couch. All right? Now, then, of course, someone's going to send me an email.
Obviously, weed isn't more dangerous than weed or some of these other substances. But I do agree with the fact that because we see it as not being harmful as some of the other harder or more dangerous drugs, it can lead to abuse. Like coffee. People abuse coffee a lot. And likewise, weed can also get abused if you smoke it too much. The negatives start outweighing the benefits because, you know, when you start using something more often, your body becomes used to it, and you don't have the same effects that it used to have start to wear off. So in order for you to actually enjoy weed, you should take tolerance breaks periodically, or just in general, just stop for a while and then come back to it.
Smoke weed every fucking day. I'm a fucking the valedictorian of my class. Really? Well, you're a fucking exception. All right? You are doing damage to your brain. You are fucking burning up your brain cells. Why can't weed smokers admit that? Is it because it's illegal and you want to make it legal that you can't be honest the way a drunk like I am? That alcohol fucking turns your nose into fucking, you look like W.C. Fields. It fucks up your liver. It kills brain cells. You get behind the wheel of a car and you can kill yourself, or even worse, kill somebody else. Why can't you guys admit that shit? Huh? Huh, man? Why can't you say that, man? I'm just fucking with you, by the way. You know what? I actually can't say all weed smokers like that, because I only got one fucking email. Somebody really disagreeing with me on my views on weed. I don't fucking know. You know, one thing I will stand by this, because I am just fucking around. I do know this. All right? You can come home after work and have a beer, possibly 2 beers, depending on your tolerance, and maybe you're a little buzzed. That's it. These motherfuckers who come home and they get high, you get high. You basically do the same as me drinking like 6 beers. It'd be like me getting drunk every night. If I drank 6 beers every night, my girl would be talking to me, going, I think you need to go to some meetings.
Fair.
But there's really no meetings for people who smoke weed. Basically, every fucking, if you're getting high 4 fucking nights a week, think about this shit, all right? You multiply that times 52 fucking weeks. Not to freak you out, man. This is fucking 208 days of the year. You're fucking high. If I'm getting drunk 208 times a year, was I at one point? I think I was. That's when I started doing the fucking math. And I was like, I am very quietly kind of a fucking alcoholic here. If you get drunk 2 times a year, I'm really sounding like a fucking cunt right now, but this is just shit I worked out. If you get drunk 2 times a week, Friday, Saturday night, that's over 100 days a year. That's basically a third of the year.
Shit.
That's only 2 times a fucking week, 8 days a month. You know, you throw in a random Monday night football. I would like another pale ale. You know, next thing you know, you have 3 or 4. Walk out of the house, you fucking feel like you're floating.
That's actually a good point. And I even say once or twice is like the maximum. But when he puts it that way, it's like that's like a third of the year smoking weed. If anything else, right? Let's say you don't believe in the health risks or the health drawbacks. How much money are you spending on weed in a given month, in a given week? If anything else, that should be one reason to stop smoking. And if you honestly say you don't have a weed addiction, I'm asking you now, go 2 weeks without smoking. It's the same with porn. People say, oh, I'm not addicted to porn. Okay, go 2 weeks without watching porn and let me know if you can go that long and not relapse, at least the first time. Let's say the first time you ever try quitting weed, did you relapse? Or will you relapse? Probably. If you don't have some knowledge about, the difference between your amygdala, prefrontal cortex. Your amygdala is essentially the child part of your brain. It's like whatever is most pleasurable, it just tells you to do it. Whereas your prefrontal cortex is the more developed part of your brain that tells you, oh, maybe I'm smoking too much weed. If you ever ask yourself that question, or if you ever tried to quit, I don't have to tell you,
You can feel like you're floating in your loafers, right? You get out there in your Toyota Camry, you didn't hit anybody, you go home, you wake up the next day, you feel like shit. Right? How many times do you do that a year? At least 20, right? There's a third of the year you're shit-faced. So, pot smokers, on the other hand, they got a whole different thing. Like, if I fucking walk by a guy in a car, and he's got a beer, I can't just come up to the window, hey man, let me get a couple of pulls off of that. Just shotgun one of his beers. Thanks, man. Thanks for getting me drunk. Like pot smokers, they do that shit all the time because it's illegal. I don't know what it is. But they get fucking baked, which is the equivalent, I think, of having 4, 5, 6 beers. What I'm saying is you pot smokers, you're a lot more fucked up than you realize. So get off your goddamn high horses. Or is it, you're not even on high horses, you're just trying to tone down the effects of that shit? Isn't that what you're doing, so they'll make it legal so you can just smoke it and not worry about it? And not to mention how toxic fucking weed is now. I remember when I was living in New York, this dude came up to me and said, yo, I smoked this shit last night, it's called retarded. Because, yo, you be smoking that shit, and yo, you just be retarded. You just be sitting there like this, yo. And he makes this fucking face like he doesn't have a thought in his goddamn head. Alright, all that shit chronic, all of that shit that just fucking burns your goddamn head up. I don't know. Something, go fuck yourselves. If I can sit here and admit how bad whiskey is, and then I was sitting there like Judy Garland for a quarter of the year. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you should quit. I'm not saying that you shouldn't smoke more of it. I'm just saying stop acting like you're taking fucking Flintstone vitamins.
Okay, there you go.
Because if you really wanted to, rather than smoking it, you could turn it into a hoodie, okay? Or write the fucking Declaration of Independence. Isn't that what they said? Isn't that one of the theories out there? Declaration of Independence is written on hemp paper, man. Potheads out there. Potheads, I'm just fucking around, all right? Smoke it every goddamn day. I don't give a shit, all right? Don't give me this horse shit that it's not addicting, all right? You smoke it because you can't fucking deal
with life.
I was going to tell you this story. I had a buddy of mine. He was working at a car dealership one time and he got high. And there was somebody looking at a car, and they were bent down in front of the car, and he got in the car, and it was a stick shift, and he didn't press on the clutch, and he turned the key, and it lurched forward, and he hit the guy right in the head.
First of all, when you have problems in life, you don't want to always rely on one singular thing to deal with it. You want to diversify what you use to deal with the issues of life. Yoga, recreational sports league, church if you go to church, or some type of activity, hobby. Have a hobby. I think that's the main thing, bro. Have a hobby besides your regular 9 to 5 or regular job.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Take up golfing again. Take up soccer again. Take up whatever you were doing as a kid that really fulfilled you. Fishing, whatever it is. Have a hobby on the side that will relieve some of the tension, some of the stress of bills, of family responsibilities, of adulting, stuff like that. Weed should be used sparingly, but not as a crutch for every solution to stress. I think that's a first statement.
And he tried to act, he would never admit that he was high. It was like, dude, he calls me up, right? He's like, dude, he leaves a message, he's whispering. That's how fucking scared he is. He's whispering into my phone. Maybe he's at work, I was like, dude, I hit something with the car, dude. I thought I had the car. Dude, I thought I had the car, neutral, dude. And I went to turn the key, and dude, I hit the guy in the head, dude. Somehow he didn't get fired. That's another reason why I think weed is worse than booze. People, you can get fucking high at work. No one fucking knows. No one knows. A little Visine, a little fucking gum. No one knows. Right? You guys are bringing down this country with your fucking bitches. You realize that? A bunch of lazy burrito eating sons of bitches. Just sitting there getting baked. Do you realize that your potheads are the reason why so many awful movies get made? Because they know people out there are smoking dope, and then when they put it out on demand, they're gonna fucking rent it. And it only has to be like remotely funny. And then shit that wasn't even supposed to be funny is gonna be funny. Because these fucking potheads are gonna be sitting there, they're gonna be high, giggling. Like a bunch of schoolgirls. You know? God, it's got a lot of fucking balls. You realize that? You a fucking disgusting fucking habit, passing it around to each other. That's why there's so many goddamn cold sores out there. You know the number one cause of cold sores in this country is you fucking potheads passing the things around to each other. Do you realize that?
You.
You know, I remember cracking open a beer. I don't remember passing it around to 9 other fucking people. Hey, let me get a swig of that. Open your own, you cunt. That's why I like weed, man. It's more social. Ah, go fuck yourself. Just get the fucking shower and take off those goddamn Outback pants.
Yo, you imagine passing out a bottle all over. Let's continue.
All right, I'm sick of them. All right, with your bracelet around your ankle. All right, you're not more in touch with nature because you're smoking trees. All right? Get out there, get a fucking job, straighten up, potheads. You just spent the last decade of your life on a fucking couch. You know? When are you gonna put your helmet on and get in the goddamn game? Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna sit there? Like some kept woman? It's like you're kept by yourself in your fucking awful habit? I gotta get high, dude. I can't deal unless I'm high. You know? You're really gonna sit there and act like you don't know that guy? How come all they talk about is the alcoholics? This is like the fucking broads. All they do is talk about wife beaters, but they never bring up gold digging horse.
It's like the question about, yo, I can't sleep without getting high, or I can't eat without getting high. That is where you're going towards a fine line of addiction or overly dependence. You were functioning before without weed. Why is it now you can't function without it? Ask yourself. Some people have like certain patterns that trigger them to smoke, right? You see some people, maybe they are in your smoking group or smoking environment, that makes you want to smoke. Or even the whole like wake and bake type of phenomenon, like waking up, smoking, going back to bed, stuff like that. This is what leads to insomnia. This is what leads to lack of appetite. This is what leads to irritability when you do decide to quit weed. Like, you can't live life anymore without weed, and that's not how you want to create your best life, I would say.
Why don't you fucking get your goddamn fucking pothead ass up off the couch and go look in the fucking mirror. Look what you're doing to yourself. Look at your eyes. I feel like your brain feels compressed. I'm looking down my alky nose at all you fucking potheads. There is a reason why weed is illegal and alcohol isn't. All right? Because alcohol is better for you. Alcohol is what a man does. All right? Weed is what some pussy does who can't afford to pay for a good pizza. So he's got to fucking get himself so fucking disoriented. That's how Domino's survives. Those fucking assholes. Do you know Domino's makes such shitty pizza that actually potheads even fucking noticed? You realize that? So they actually had to have an ad campaign where they fucking admit that their pizza sucks and that it's stuck to the top of the box and it's completely unacceptable, right? And now their big ad campaign is we admit that our pizza sucks and now we're going to start trying. We've only been around for, what, 30 fucking years? Now we're actually going to try to make decent pizza, right? So you think automatically they're going to raise the price, they're going to add to the quality. They're still selling like a large cheese pizza for $5.99. All right, people, you get what you pay for. All right? Don't order Domino's. That's pothead pizza. That's what those fucking drug users. That's what they stick in their temple. All right, that's why they're so fucking dumb. That's why. When's the last time you talked to a smart pothead? Have you ever seen a pothead with initiative? You know? You know, people are gonna take that seriously and start sending me fucking emails about what about Bob Marley, man? Well, he fucking a whole new kind of music, man. And he was fucking dead of lung cancer. You know, from smoking goddamn joints the size of a bus exhaust. It's no different than a booze hound who drinks himself to death at 28. You know, I think you potheads, you guys have been on your high horse long enough. I think it's time I fucking knocked you off a little bit. You even gonna notice? You're probably already off the horse, laying in the grass, right? Letting the breeze go through your toes. Is that what you did today? Instead of going out and earning your fucking rent, you gonna call your parents up again this week? Hit them up for some more money because you ran out of fucking Cheetos? Huh?
Hey, all I'm gonna say is that at the end of the day, I know weed smokers don't get in fights. At the end of the day, if you're driving while high, you're gonna be slow. If it's a 50 mile per hour zone, you're probably gonna be 30 or maybe 20. If you're drunk, you're probably on the 80 to 100 type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Weed is safer if you use it sparingly. But alcohol, on the other hand, that's poison. But yo, if you want to stop smoking weed and want to know the strategies, the breathing techniques, and the foods that you should be eating and sniffing, oddly enough, check it out. Link in the description, pin comment. I appreciate y'all. God bless, much love, peace, and joy. Namaste. And always remember, if it doesn't feed you, do not water that shit. All facts, no cap. Deuces. Oh yeah, and too much of any good thing is good for nothing. There's a fine line between abuse and use.
Still looking at your life and you didn't think it'd end like this.